Welcome. This is a video about laziness. I was going to make it better, but I didn't feel like it. So here we are. Today I'm going to explain laziness, scientifically, professionally, with years of research and dedication. Just kidding. I Googled it for about 4 minutes and called it a day. Okay. So, laziness. Your brain uses about 20% of your body's energy, even though it's only around 2% of your body weight, which means it's incredibly expensive to run. So one of your brain's favorite things to do is save energy whenever possible. Scientists even have a name for this tendency, the principle of least effort. Basically, if there are two ways to accomplish the same thing, your brain usually picks the one that requires less work, which explains elevators, remote controls, food delivery apps, and my entire personality. Now here's something interesting. Some research has suggested that people who enjoy deep thinking may spend less time being physically active. Does that mean staying in bed all day makes you a genius? Absolutely not. Am I still choosing to believe it? Absolutely. Now I was going to make an amazing animation for this part, with graphs, charts, fancy labels, maybe even a pie chart. But I got tired just imagining all that. So here's a stick figure lying on the floor instead. You're welcome. But laziness isn't just about moving less. It's also about thinking less. Your brain loves shortcuts because thinking carefully takes effort, and effort costs energy. So instead of analyzing every little decision, your brain builds habits. Lots of them. Most of what you did today probably happened on autopilot. You brushed your teeth the same way, checked your phone at the same time, sat in your usual spot, opened the same apps, watched the same kind of videos. Not because you carefully planned it, because your brain said, yeah, this worked yesterday, and just hit replay. Honestly, that's kind of brilliant. Don't spend too much time thinking about how brilliant it is, though. That's extra work. Now, there's an important difference between being lazy and being exhausted. If you've been sleeping badly, working too much, feeling overwhelmed, or dealing with stress, that's not laziness. That's your brain asking for recovery. Real laziness is usually just your brain choosing the easier option, when a harder option would probably be better for you. And to be fair, our ancestors survived because they didn't waste energy unnecessarily. Back then, saving calories meant staying alive. Today, it mostly means watching one more episode because finding the TV remote somehow feels like too much work. Evolution hasn't quite caught up. So what's the solution? Honestly, don't try to rely on motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Make good habits easier. Make bad habits harder. If healthy food is already on the table, you're more likely to eat it. If your phone is across the room, you're less likely to waste an hour scrolling. Your brain will almost always take the easiest path. So make the easiest path the right one. Now I should probably end with something inspirational. Something about chasing your dreams, changing your life, becoming the best version of yourself, but that sounds exhausting. So I'll just say this. Your brain isn't trying to ruin your life. It's trying to save energy. Sometimes that's helpful. Sometimes it isn't. Knowing the difference is probably the least lazy thing you can do. Subscribe if you want. No pressure. I'll probably make another video eventually when I feel like it. Okay. Bye.